Okay, what is this here?
Alright, wait, watch this again. Ready, chat? 73,000 hit points. I hit him for 189k, he doesn't die.
This is what McConnell and I were talking about. This is exactly what we were talking about, dude. Like, I can't even believe it.
So imagine you've got your sword and your shield. So you go and you hit somebody. So I got the slot right here.
Just fucking hit him, man.
So you hit him, right? And you do 80,000 damage. It says 80,000 on your screen. And you think that you're hitting him with that sword over there. But in reality, Blizzard lied to you. Because you're actually hitting him with the damage of a Pringles can. You're just tapping him on the nose like he's a good boy. And it only did 60,000 on his fucking screen.
Because Blizzard actually thought that they would get away with this shit by putting a fucking system in the game that makes it to where whenever you do damage to somebody, it recalculates that damage inside of an internal calculation mechanism that then reduces it and then puts the other number on the other player's screen. So you hit one dude for 80,000 and he only takes 60. Blizzard is literally lying to you.
Tell him.
I did.
Dude, that's the title for the YouTube video when it gets uploaded. That's fucked.
I hit him
Look
for
at that,
189k, he doesn't die.
Look at that stupid ass fucking bullshit.
In the system. I want to know who designed this fucking bullshit lying ass system.
All right, I will make a tweet. I will make a tweet right now. I will tweet. I will tweet at the devs right now, and I will show this clip and make sure people know about it. Now, what do I say in the tweet?
Okay. We have to be extremely cordial because this is your show.
Diplomatic.
Yes, cordial, diplomatic, all the bullshit PC words. You know what I mean? So we have to eloquently.
So what do you think we what do you think?
Here's my slight. I have a slight edit for that tweet.
Okay.
So I would, instead of saying all of that, I would say, dear devs.
Okay.
I'm writing this tweet to you today concerning the matter of PvP scaling. I would like to invite the PvP lead, Palinka, to my show to discuss the matter.
I feel like I don't want to ask them to come on to the show. I want to just draw attention to it. I think that's probably a better way to handle it. Don't you think?
No, because you got to debate with these people.
Well, it's not a debate because we don't have any sort of like. I think most people agree. It's the same as like with like legendaries, for example. Like, how many people do you think actually liked having to randomly farm for their legendary gear in Legion? How many people thought that was a good system?
Nobody.
Nobody thought it was a good system. And everybody said that to Blizzard, right? Everybody said that. Everybody said it was dog shit. And they didn't care. Because it doesn't matter if it's a debate. They don't give a shit if it's a debate. Because they just want to do whatever makes sense to them. That's the problem. I go on here, I say, dear devs, you are literally lying to the players with systems like this. This does not make the game better. People. Wow.
No.
What?
Hold on, wait. Instead of saying you are literally lying.
Okay, you're figuratively?
You just say, like, you are. I don't know. A nicer way to say is, like, you have to be nice, okay? Because, literally, you have to lick these dudes' buttholes. Because if you don't, they're not going to give you a time of day, okay? Like, you have to. They're basically, imagine that the devs of WoW are Fury Warriors in a raid. And you have to pamper them at all times. Otherwise, they're not going to listen to you. They're going to go do whatever the fuck they want to do.
They're going to pop back on pull and pull aggro and get the dragon to breathe on the raid. Everybody's dead. Yeah.
Right. So imagine that the devs are Fury Warriors, and you have to put it to them very delicately that the system is complete and utter horseshit, and nobody fucking likes it.
Who asked for this? How about that?
And then say, in general, the PvP scaling has made the game extremely unfun, and it's obviously confusing for people. Okay, because they're being misled or deceived. Maybe go with that route.
I feel like they don't even care about misleading players because they just care about the experience. I bet if they could take numbers out of the game, they'd do it. Like, take damage numbers out of the game. I bet they'd do that.
I mean, maybe, dude, but you're trying to write a tweet here to get them to talk to you. To get
Okay.
to get them to engage with you.
Okay.
You can't just shit on them.
Okay. All right.
Remember what
Well,
I just said?
all right. I'll say what I should say. Speaking personally, I play BGs to show off having really cool and good gear. That's what's fun about it to me. I think a lot of other people feel the same way. Systems like this remove that fun from BGs.
Hold on, chat doesn't like it. Chat doesn't like it.
Anecdotal bullshit? Well, wait a minute. So is it better if I speak for people that I don't speak for? Or is it better if I speak for myself? Why would I speak for people that I don't... I hate whenever people say, oh, we don't like this or we don't want this. Like, I do that sometimes, and it's usually stupid. Because I'm not speaking for anybody except for myself. Wait, speaking for the top 10%? I'm not, though. Make a petition. Yeah, speak for the community. Yeah, it's stupid. Let's see. Do it this one. You're speaking for us. Who asked for this? Yeah, I don't know. Like, you guys don't like this? Okay, I won't do it. Fine.
Okay, we need to come up with something really nice here. Because this one tweet, could change the fate of Shadowlands PvP. So we have to be very careful.
Okay.
Because let's just say you're really nice in this tweet, and then Holinka sees it and he's like,
That's true. Yeah.
yeah, fuck, man. Maybe I'll go on the show. Maybe I'll talk about it with him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And do you think who asked for this is a little aggressive or no?
Well, it is aggressive, but it's also like the system is intentionally deceptive to players.
It is. I agree with
it's
you.
intentionally deceptive. Like what else am I going to be able to say other than one of the biggest, most fun things to do in the game with PvP? How about this, dear devs? One of the most fun things to do used to be taking a brand new weapon or item into a BG and popping off or something like that. How about that?
That's good. That's a good start. That's a good
Okay.
start. Strong. And smoking fools.
And popping
Say-
off. Smoking fools?
Say smoking fools.
God, it sounds so fucking stupid, dude. Are you sure I should say that?
Oh, let's go pop off, boys. Oh, you really popped off there.
Yeah, well, that's
Fuck
because that's
that.
the word people use. All right. Okay. Hidden scaling systems make that impossible. This is an MMO. Let people enjoy what they've worked for. How about that?
Wow, that's pretty good.
Is that good?
Okay, now read the whole tweet.
Dear devs, one of the most fun things to do used to be taking a brand new weapon or item into a BG and smoking fools. Hidden scaling systems make that impossible. This is an MMO. Let people enjoy what they've worked for.
And then put a heart.
Like this?
Yep.
Okay, it's just, do I send it?
Yep, seems good to me.
I just did it.
Oh, you didn't tag him. Whoops. You gotta delete the tweet.
Fuck! Like, what? You said it was okay.
Shut the fuck up. I haven't had a Twitter in goddamn 3 years, okay?
Okay,
man?
all right. Warcraft devs. Okay, is that good?
Yep.
All right. There, I tweeted it out. There. Okay, that should be fine.
Okay, put it in chat.
Okay, let me put it in chat. Hidden scaling systems is the Third Reich of MMO scale design philosophy.
Jesus Christ, dude.
You know what? I'm gonna give that a like, dude. I'm gonna give it a like. Fuck it, dude. TLDR, please remove PvP vendors, more random chests, gear only from the end of the match, more corruption type systems, add back Titan Forging, more random sockets. Did I mention add back Titan Forging? Oh yes, add back Titan Forging. Bring Ashran back, the heart of PvP.
Okay, block that guy.
Yeah, this is fucking ridiculous, dude. Yeah, I'm not gonna let that happen. Okay, showing gear up in World PvP was even more satisfying. Yeah, exactly. Calling all crap. Boys went full ret 2 years ago. I just like when I don't. Well, I doubt they will give a shit. It's a valiant effort. Yeah, I mean that's basically the way that I see it too, man. Like, it's just like I don't know, man.
Wait, look who wrote that tweet.
What?
Uber Danger wrote that tweet.
Yeah, exactly. I saw it. Look.
Jesus Christ. He's watching.
Yeah, good. Boys only debates with who they want to. It feels like it's our game anymore, so it's their game. Well, they're doing all these things to try to make casual players happy. And the thing is, what they don't realize is that casual players, like people that don't care about making progression and like getting better gear in an MMO, like they're never gonna like WoW anyway. And they've been trying to do this ever since Wrath of the Lich King. Is like, okay, we just want more and more people to play the game, so we're just gonna water down the game and like make it easier and easier and easier and remove the ways that good players can be able to distinguish themselves because you don't want bad players to feel bad. And it's just, it's so stupid, man. Because what they're doing is they're alienating their original user base to gain a viewer base or a user base of people that don't even like the game. And this is killing my interest game. Yeah, and I don't think this is something like everybody has had. Here's the thing. Everybody gets the experience of being able to get a new weapon and take it into a BG. You don't have to be a world first raider to do that. You just have to save up your time and work towards something and be able to enjoy what you worked for. But with this, you can't do that because everything's scaled down. Hardcore players always play a game no matter what Blizzard does. The money's in the casual player. That's not true. Like, that's just simply not true. Like, it's not true in a number of ways. Like, getting casual players to play the game doesn't mean that you just make it to where casual players can't lose in the game. Like, making sure that, oh, well, we can't let the casual player lose or they're going to quit the game. Well, then how does it matter? If you can't lose in a game and you don't have situations where you can lose, then why does it matter if you win? You have to be able to lose in order for winning to matter. And that's the problem. One-shotting is not good for the growth of the esports scene. The funny thing about that is that's probably a big reason why they didn't do it. Like, it feels a lot like they care more about esports than they do, or like the esport element of the game, than they do about the actual fucking game. Try to get this done.
Think about it this way, dude. One of the greatest WoW arena moments ever happened because there was so much damage that somebody forgot the ice block. And it's still remembered like fucking a decade later. You know what I mean? Who the fuck remembers all these dampened Legion games and WoD games and BFA game? Like, nobody... Listen, I'm sorry, okay? Much respect to all these players. They're way better than I will ever be at the fucking game, okay? But, that being said, it's a snooze fest, dog. Sorry. Like, it's boring. I know you're good players, but I want to see someone getting fucking dick down, you know?
Yeah.
I want to see someone getting their a cock shoved down their fucking throat. You know what I mean? Just fucking taken out completely. You know what I'm saying? You get it.
I do too. I like that a lot. I really like the sound of that. It sounds good. Like, that's what they need to do. You're right. And that's what they have to do. If they got rid of this change and they gave players that had like really good gear that opportunity to just pop off, I do think that PvP would be more fun for casual players because they know that they were able to get an advantage by getting gear. And here's also another, here's one thing that casual players don't maybe understand, is having gear be a difference between a good player and a bad player and like impact your skill in the game or like your output in the game actually is good sometimes for bad players because bad players need to get the gear. But with a system like this, bad players need to get better, but they never get better because they're bad players. So they just end up quitting the game. So at least back then, you could go and be like, you know what? I'm going to get a lot of gear and I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want. But now you can't do that. Like, you? Yeah, of course like me. That's the whole point. That's what I'm saying. That's how I know. That's exactly how I know. But gear can bridge the skill gap. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, okay, well, I'm not really that good, but I want to farm a lot of gear. And that way I'll have an opportunity to still be able to compete, right? Or like, okay, you're not that good. Or maybe just like being able to one or two shot people. Like, having gear matter in an MMO is something that's like essential to it. You know why nobody likes doing BGs anymore?
Ooh.
Because they can't kill people in 2 hits.
Oh!
That's why. It has nothing to do with the balance of the game or anything. There is only one reason that you do BGs. And that's or 2 reasons. You need gear, number 1. Number 2, you want to kill people that need gear. Okay? That's it. Those are the only 2 fucking reasons. Nobody plays it for the gameplay. Nobody wants a fair fight. Nobody gives a fuck about any of that. You want to either be... It's the fucking... The Sith. The rule of 2. And instead of the master and the apprentice craves the power and the master wields the power, it is the neckbeard and the spurg, the little fucking nub. And the neckbeard has the gear and the nub wants the gear. And the neckbeard beats the nub down and he beats him down and he makes fun of him and he emotes on his corpse. And the nub sits there and he cries and he keeps farming and he keeps farming and he keeps getting more and more stuff. And eventually... he becomes the neckbeard, and then he kills the nubs that used to be him. And that is the circle of life. That's why people play BGs. People don't play BGs for a fair fight. People play BGs to do whatever they can to make sure it's not a fair fight.
Yep.